In every solar power system, there is a small but very important device that controls how energy flows from the solar panels into the battery. This device is called the charge controller. Whether the system uses PWM, which stands for pulse width modulation, or MPPT, which stands for maximum power point tracking, the charge controller plays a critical role. It ensures proper battery charging and helps maintain overall system stability. In this video, we will focus specifically on the PWM charge controller. We will look at what it is, how it works, how to connect it properly, and where it is best used. A PWM charge controller is a device used in solar systems to regulate the voltage and current coming from solar panels before it reaches the battery. In simple terms, it ensures that the battery is charged safely and is not exposed to unstable or excessive power. Instead of sending raw solar power directly into the battery, the controller manages the flow of energy in a controlled manner. This protects the battery and helps extend its lifespan. To understand how a PWM charge controller works, it is important to look at the charging process step by step. When sunlight hits the solar panel, it generates electrical energy in the form of direct current, or DC. This energy is then sent to the PWM charge controller. The controller continuously monitors the battery state of charge. If the battery is low, the controller allows more current to flow into it. As the battery becomes fuller, the controller gradually reduces the amount of current being delivered. It does this by rapidly switching the connection on and off. This switching action is known as pulse width modulation, or PWM. By controlling the flow of current in this way, the battery is charged gradually and safely. This prevents overcharging and helps improve battery life. In PWM charge controllers, it is important that the solar panel voltage closely matches the battery system voltage. This means the panel voltage should not be significantly higher than the battery voltage. PWM controllers do not convert excess voltage into additional usable power. Instead, they pull the panel voltage down to match the battery during charging. Any extra voltage is not used efficiently. For this reason, PWM system designs usually keep panel configurations aligned with the battery bank voltage for best performance. A typical PWM charge controller has a few basic components that make installation and monitoring simple. These include solar panel input terminals, battery terminals, and sometimes load terminals for small DC appliances like lights or fans. Many controllers also have LED indicators or a display screen. These show the charging status, battery level, and overall system condition. This helps users understand what is happening in the system at any given time. Connecting a PWM charge controller must be done in the correct order to avoid damage. The first step is always to connect the battery to the controller. This allows the controller to detect the system voltage. Next, connect the solar panels, ensuring the polarity is correct, positive to positive and negative to negative. Finally, if the system includes a load output, such as DC lighting, it can be connected to the load terminals. It is very important to use proper fuses and cable sizes, and to avoid reverse polarity connections. Mistakes here can damage the controller or the entire system. PWM charge controllers are best suited for small to medium solar systems. They are ideal where simplicity and cost-effectiveness are more important than maximum efficiency. Common uses include small home solar setups, basic backup systems, solar lighting systems, and rural installations with relatively low energy demands. Their simple design, affordability, and reliability make them a popular choice for basic solar applications. However, when compared to MPPT controllers, PWM controllers are less efficient. This is because they do not convert excess voltage into usable power. Instead, they simply regulate and reduce it. Despite this limitation, PWM controllers remain a practical option for smaller systems. In these setups, energy losses are not critical. There are also common mistakes that users should avoid when working with PWM systems. These include connecting the solar panel before the battery, using undersized cables, ignoring correct polarity, and overloading the controller. Avoiding these errors is essential for a safe and long-lasting solar installation. In conclusion, a PWM charge controller is a simple yet essential device in any solar power system. It regulates charging, protects the battery, and ensures the system operates safely and efficiently. With proper understanding and correct installation, Even beginners can build a reliable and functional solar setup using PWM technology.